começando mais uma live aqui no canal Heróis de Jogos. A gente vai estar conhecendo aí um pouco do game Risen 2 Dark Waters. Ele é o Risen, só teve versão para PC e Xbox 360. Eu confesso que eu não gostei muito desse Risen.
There are always beings endowed with special power, chosen by the gods to determine the fate of the world.
Ele bem abaixo da média aí.
The Titan Lords were the first,
Mas não deixa de
lords
ser
of the elements. With their help, the gods created our world.
Ele tem bastante exploração.
But when their work was done, the Titan Lords turned on each other and began a war that ravaged the earth. The gods grew angry when they saw what had become of the world and banished the Titan Lords to the depths of the earth and the sea, where they were to remain imprisoned until the end of time. An ancient prophecy says, on the day they are freed, the age of destruction will begin. Today, we know its truth.
Eu zerei esse jogo uma vez só, mas com a ajuda do Tomás. Na época eu não entendia nada do diálogo, nada da história. Parece que o jogo está rodando a 25 FPS.
What?
With all due respect, Lieutenant, you're drunk and a disgrace to the uniform.
Go bother someone who gives a damn.
Commandant Carlos wants to see you. He's waiting at the top of the tower. Well?
All right.
Beleza, começamos. No B a gente abre o inventário. No A a gente pega as coisas. Uma coxa de frango estragada. Ó, 400 gold.
Come on!
No LT a gente corta. Acho que a gente vai estar.
There's a ship coming in.
In this storm?
It's not the storm I'm worried about. It's what might be hiding in it.
I don't see what you're worrying about.
Take a look.
We need to save the survivors.
I'm not risking another ship. The survivors will have to make it ashore on their own. Go down to the beach and gather up anyone who gets to shore alive.
So, what did the Commandant say?
I've got to get to the beach. Now let me through.
Good luck, mate. They kill most folk.
Só pode passar aqui se a gente tiver com uma espada, tá? Lá ajudar.
This is not you rescuing me. I was fine.
Patty, how are you here?
Nice to see you too. I'm here because I have to get a message to the Inquisition, and you're helping.
I am?
Of course you are. We need to find Carlos, then a ship, a fast one.
Out of the question.
But there is a weapon against the Kraken.
What makes you so sure?
Father's searching for it.
Steelbeard? You found him?
Not yet, but I know where to look.
Not so fast. Why would a pirate oppose Mara? After all, she's the greatest enemy the Inquisition faces. Her Kraken sinks our ships, her creatures attack our settlements. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. Isn't that how it goes?
Well, that's true, but the pirates are at war with each other. Half of them have sided with Mara. Father's leading the opposition. He's been searching for a way to kill the Kraken. And right now he's in Tacarigua.
Tacarigua? That's where the Black Betty is heading from here, taking troops and workers for our colony there. I could get you both aboard her. Think about it, and we'll talk further tomorrow.
Shoulder arms!
The situation hasn't changed. We're safe here for as long as Ursagor and Ismael are still fighting each other up north. But one of them's going to win eventually, and then they'll march here on Caldera. The plan is for us all to be gone before that happens.
So the High Council has finally decided on the evacuation issue?
Not yet. They want us to explore the New World more before we abandon Caldera.
Bloody fools! What about Mara? And what about the ships we keep losing to that monstrosity of hers?
There's been a new development there. We believe there may be a magical weapon powerful enough to kill the Kraken. One of my best men is looking into it.
What can one man do against that monster?
That's for me to worry about. Just take me to Tacarigua.
That's your best man? Does the High Council know about this?
No, and there's no reason they need to. Let them take forever coming to a decision. We need to act now.
I see. I just hope you know what you're doing.
When you've finished here, see Sebastiano on the ship. The Black Betty sets sail today. There's an Inquisition outpost on Tacarigua. You'll be able to pass yourself off as one of the workers there. Then you need to head to the other side of the island and find the pirate's den.
And once I'm with the pirates?
Earn Steelbeard's trust, and try and find out if there is a weapon we can use against the Kraken. If there is, we need it. So find it and bring it back here.
I understand.
If there's any chance this weapon exists, you're our only hope now. Don't forget. From this moment on, you're no longer part of the Inquisition.
Put that away, or you might need it. That's right.
So, slept like a log, I hope.
Yeah, if the log didn't sleep at all and got woken up by the screams of a madman. How did you cope all these months?
Made a friend. An intoxicating beauty. Name of Rum.
Then you and my father had a friend in common. You'd be great.
Tell me about your father.
What's to know? It's a short story. Father leaves me on Faranga with nothing but a chart and a single page of his diary. But guess what the page shows the way to? Treasure. Not just any treasure, his treasure. Only one detail. Which island it's on. I'm going to find out.
You still want to steal your father's treasure?
No, I want us. Better still, you help me find the treasure, and I'll help you find your weapon.
Deal.
You won't be sorry. This is going to be fun. Any other survivors on the beach?
I'm sorry.
Oh, such a loss. Right, so go do whatever it is you still need to do here. And I'll meet you at the ship. Don't be long.
Looking for anything? Give me some gold, and I can get it for you.
What do you need gold?
What do you think, piss for brain?
You're bored. I can tell. What sort of thing?
Weapons, booze, whatever you need. You pay me, I tell you where it's waiting for you. And you go and pick it up yourself.
So what are you in for?
Nothing. I'm an innocent. All I was doing was having a nosy round this store. Then this big fucker grabs me and says I was... Me? A thief? You fucking believe that?
Not for a second.
Ex-fucking-zactly.
So what are these things?
That storehouse I was telling you about at the harbour. The best stuff's locked up in the but the stuff they don't need is just lying around. So you know it's okay to just go in and help yourself, right?
I pay you, and still have to steal the stuff myself.
Still not seeing the problem, but I'll teach you a few tricks of the trade. How to sneak in there unnoticed.
Sounds about right.
But wait until day. There's guards during the... I'll teach you everything you need to know.
I want to know...
It's all in the... Don't go clod up and... Stay...
And what do you think you're up to? Rules... Hi... No, and... Just enough to know... You've been to Faranga, right?
Why? What do people here say about that?
Well, you want to hear the polite answer?
So what's the truth?
The truth is... with all...
Get on with it.
Well, they say the ocular you were wearing was cursed. And when they took it off you, you lost an eye.
And?
Well, they say the ocular done something to you. Changed you somehow. Just like it changed Inquisitor Mendoza. And that now, you have to get legless on a couple of bottles of rum a night to keep what's inside you at bay.
Is that what they say?
Well, you did ask.
You ever been out to what's beyond?
You kidding? It's just a horrible waste. Only thing left there.
So the law's pointless?
Well, here, now, that isn't quite what I said the law is near... Still, the law's the law.
And what about Ursagor?
Ursagor. I wonder what would have happened if you hadn't freed him on Faranga. Maybe Ismail would have taken us all over by now. Maybe that is what destroyed the old empire.
Nothing to be done about it now. Though I thought that...
Indeed. But for now, we need to turn our attention.
What do we know about Mara?
Mara is a Titan Lord with the power to command the oceans. But it looks as if that's not enough for her. She's... What? With her... But now...
Is it one of the Titans?
Not as far as we know. It might be... The things...
What about Ismail?
Not much. Even the magic...
What are you doing?
The payroll. That's what I'm doing. Look, I've got to admit...
What do you mean?
Of course they will.
You're quitting?
Not exactly. But you don't have... You just have to look over the battle. So I'll volunteer.
What about my pay, then?
Yours?
What?
I heard what they call... You're not...
But I'm on a secret mission.
Which you're not supposed to mention to a living... Can you not keep your mouth shut?
You know the regulations well, do you?
That's why they made me purser.
Then I bet you know how a man in my situation could get paid nonetheless.
Well, I could always mark it down.
Now you're talking.
In that case, I could pay you up to 2...
Tell me more about the
All I know is there's a ship sailing to the New World next... Everything else about it is hush-hush. Like with you and your mission. But whatever it is, it's got to be a better bet than sticking...
What do I know about picking locks?
Shoulder arms!
What? Nothing. Ship's about to sail.
Who's the prisoner?
Some pirate. Joined one of our ships, then tried. So he gets a one-way trip to town. That's the... No.
Go, please. Go on, get out of it.
Did you see another ship was hit last night, right by the...
I was on the tower.
Really?
No?
Poor devils. Maybe the times are hard. Maybe you could take a little... So. Good lad. This is good stuff.
You got some gold, too?
Go to Angus for that.
I'm no longer a member of the Inquisition.
Funny. You look just like one.
Not for much longer. So, you're really leaving? On the next ship going. Well, I've seen enough.
What do I know about picking locks?
Go, please. Go on, get out of it. Go, please. Go on, get out of it.
What do you want?
It's time we weren't here.
Not
Landing here was madness. Orders or no orders.
I keep on thinking,
Nothing I
what
can
if
do.
they sail without us?
You think that they might?
All I know is I'd rather be bummed by an angry Kraken than sit around waiting for them Titans.
The ship's ready.
I'm ready.
Raise the anchor. Set the sails. Helmsman, set course for Tacarigua.
Ah, you almost look convincing. The Inquisition would disown you again if they saw you in that. Come on, the crew's left. We should leave too. Doubt the Puerto Sacarico garrison will have much of a clue about the pirates. But maybe we can get some clues that'll help us track down their den. We should get ourselves ready for the expedition.
I can't wait to get back in my normal clothes.
Well, you can't. I threw them overboard.
You did what?
Didn't you want to make sure no one knew you were part of the Inquisition?
I liked them.
It don't half make life easier having slaves around.
Ah, you got rid of your uniform. Good, good. I told my chaps I'd given you a dishonorable due to inappropriate behavior. A not unreasonable explanation, judging by the state of you. Now, no one will link you to the Inquisition. What a splendid day.
Arsehole.
Whoa, look, who do we have here?
If it isn't the lout.
He even looks like a lout. Do you know what he did?
The Commandant didn't say. Something unspeakable to that girlfriend of his, I think.
Get out of here. Don't try anything else. Come on, let's go. Let's get something to eat.
Your report, Lieutenant.
I'm afraid the delivery is somewhat smaller this time.
What do you mean by smaller?
A few of the crates are missing.
Missing? How?
Pirates must have crept into the storehouse at night.
But the storehouse is guarded at night.
Bloody nonsense.
Problems?
You could say that. It's Di Fuego. The man drives me crazy. He's a civilian with no idea about military matters. And yet the High Council still put him in charge here.
I'm looking for pirates.
Wait, I know you. Yes, you're that chap Sebastiano had...
In person.
Then you might be just the man I'm looking for. How about you take this message to the pirates? You'll get 100 gold for delivering it, and another 100 for bringing back the reply. What do you say?
I say you've got yourself a messenger.
So here's the letter, and the gold. The pirate's den is somewhere on the island, probably to the northeast. And you should get yourself kitted out before you go.
Good idea.
Pedro can tell you where to find what you... Tell him you're going to the other side of the island.
Can you teach me to fight with a sword?
I could give you a few use. How about a practice fight to get...
Let's train.
Sounds good to me.
Don't dance, fight. Hit the bastard. Come on.
Hit him! Go on, hit him! Yeah! Come on! You show him!
Why are we waiting? You show him! I'm impressed.
Finally.
The last...
Can you show me some sword?
Gladly.
You have to take orders from him?
As commander of the guard here, But just look what he's done to the guard. I've so few men left.
Sorry.
I have to... But the storehouse is guarded at night.
26.
You forgot 28.
I've got my own system, so don't go confusing me.
Sorry, did I interrupt you?
Well, yes, but not from anything important. Just making sure the posh folk of Caldera will still have sugar for their tea. It's crazy, isn't it? The whole world's going to shit, and here we are still worrying about pennies and profit. So, you're here looking for a job?
I need to go to the other side of...
Blimey, you're a brave one, aren't you? All sorts of nastiness running about there. Wild animals, escaped slaves, pirates. Yeah, pirates. A whole bunch of them, out east. So if you're heading out there, you'll need the proper gear.
Do you know anything?
Never even seen one before, mate. Ask Rockford. He knows about pirates.
Is there a map of the island?
Ask De Fuego. He might know. He's the governor of Puerto Sacarigue. You'll never get in to see him looking like that, though. At least put a shirt on.
So I need to get some clothes.
Carter's your man for that. He's prison guard at the tower. He's always got,
Where can...
Try Osorio. He'll be...
I need...
Well, always plenty of work.
How do I sign up?
Go see Osorio. He's the man to speak.
I have to get...
Righto. Now, where was...
29.
So I was. 29, 30, 31...
But the storehouse is guarded at night, is it not? What do you mean by,
So... I hear you sell...
Yeah?
Pedro.
Look if you want. But right, so he's gonna stew a few days.
That bastard nicked all my... Oi, that's my... He's already sold. Some fucker in the barracks has got my... And he kept my black pearl in... Mind you, I'm not the only one having bad luck. Your mates in the Inquisition. Everything go okay at...
The Inquisition...
Ah!
Something like...
Ah, you... So...
I don't know. Join up with the
Pirates, eh? Listen, and I'll give... There's someone among the pirates who can give you a lockpick. You get it and bring it here, and I'll show you how to use...
Okay.
Go to the pirate's den and find a smith. He owes me, so we'll give the pick to you for free if he knows I sent...
How do I prove that?
Bring him something of mine.
How can I get the bandana?
Carter sold it to the warden, Riley. Smarmy bastard's wearing it around the place right now. Challenge him to a duel to get it back. That way the guards won't get involved.
How do I get the pearl?
Do you know how to pick pockets? No worries. I know all about the art of...
How do I get the pearl?
Do you know how... No.
You're...
Relax. Bastards there go to sleep at night, same as everyone else. Just sneak in and grab 'em. Piece of piss. You know how to sneak. There's got to be more...
Can you...
For gold...
Maybe not a good idea. Can we... I've got to get...
Hang about. You, wouldn't have... Bastards don't give...
Here you...
Whoa, you're a lifesaver, mate.
What do you
Nothing
mean
I
by...
can do.
The guards...
Nothing I can do.
The guards were elsewhere, sir. Chasing the runaway slave, sir.
Hey, what?
Where are you off to?
I need to talk to Defoe.
All right. Be off with...
And what can I do
I need a map of the island.
Well, for a
You're on.
Now, where did I...
Rockfall commissioned me to take a letter to the pirates.
So, you have it with you, then?
Yes.
Let me see it. Still sealed. Good. Make sure it stays that way until it gets to where it's supposed to. Understand?
Absolutely. I need some equipment.
I've got some stuff that I keep spare for visitors. I warn you now, though, I'm not running a charity. It'll cost.
I heard...
Slaves is such a harsh word. Those savages should be grateful that we give them proper... But oh no, they still want to run. And then they think they deserve some kind of revenge. I'm a lenient man, but you have to be rough with these renegades. That's why I put a price on their heads.
I'll hunt them down for you.
You will? Good man. I'll have the gold ready waiting when you get back. 300 gold.
Don't shoot the messenger, sir.
And who should I shoot, Lieutenant?
It's all Defuego's fault. He ordered me to halve the number of guards.
Defuego! The High Council... Defuego! The High Council should never have allowed a civilian to take command!
My thoughts exactly, Commandant. My thoughts exactly, Commandant.
Did I ask your opinion? Dismissed.
blast it. I'll keep the whole colony. I'll tell you.
Any work going here?
About bloody... Know much about...
I can...
Meaning you know how to burn. Well, I can use you... How about... You look...
And you look like a fat creep who's going to get a knee in the balls.
Give me a minute. I'll sort it out. About that...
There's nothing to
I'm not good enough. We could really use the gold.
We? So I do all the work?
I can help get supplies from town.
Oh, perhaps you can pick... So you offered my...
Well, I'm a...
There's a name for men like you, and it's...
Good.
Mention it again.
Wait.
Great.
About that...
Sort something out?
Not yet.
So why are we...
Good. About...
Over my dead body. Or yours.
Good.
Mention it.
Come.
I...
Do you know? No worries.
You'd better not... Who are you?
I came by...
Word to the wise. There's a cave up this way will take you to a pass across the hills. Much less risky.
What makes...
You did just get off the boat, didn't you? There's jaguars in there for starters. Not to mention a whole bunch of us. I saw one of them once at the edge of the jungle. Could have... You...
Tell me more about...
Just enter the cave mouth up here and follow the... Mind you don't go too far. Cross the bridge when you... The pirate's den is somewhere on the other side. But whatever you do, don't...
What's the...
There was a whole load of us having a... Don't know. The rest of it... I'm...
Karaka!
What's that?
Not now.
Footsteps. Don't try anything else. What's that? Don't try anything else.
The way I see it, Governor, half my chaps...
I've got your heads here.
Ugh! Revolting! Take them away!
You said you wanted their heads.
It was a figure of speed. Bringing me decapitated head. It's done now.
The way I see it, Governor, half my chaps defend your villa, not the colony.
Come now, Commandant. The colony is adequately defended. Rockfall.
Over my... Meant...
Wait here.
Great. Yeah.
About...
Over my...
Good.
Meant... Over my...
I have this plan.
Uh-huh.
We need provisions.
Yes, so?
And you're in the kitchen.
No, I'm not.
I mean, if you were in the kitchen,
What?
then you could pocket a few more rations, maybe even a couple of bottles of rum. No one will notice.
So, I work against my will,
Yes.
and you get the money.
Yes.
And then I steal things. Really? Okay. But remember, I'll get knives in this job.
How am I doing?
Huh, like you're not cocky enough. We have a mission and a long way to go.
So how exactly are we going...
Easily. Not like that.
Sort something out, did you?
Patty will help you.
She will? Excellent. And that messenger job's yours. So you can start by taking Grog to the field guards. Go see Giles, next to the little house at the end of the valley. Now go! Shoo!
What are you staring at?
It's still open if you found it. You finished that delivery job I gave you?
Almost.
Well, that's a no then. Get cracking on it.
Aye, aye. Who have we got here? We don't usually get anyone but soldiers and workers around here. People who do something useful. But you just look like some kind of work-shy layabout. What's your business here in Puerto Sacarico?
I'm just...
Well, if you're not afraid of a bit of hard, honest work, he'll probably be in the square, hanging round. Listen up. Here's a word to the wise. This is a decent place, and I aim to keep it that way. Worst comes to the worst, you can always work with the